think of him as the type of guy who's like working out all the time. Damn, we're live.
Yeah, and he was just like one of those guys, exactly like that. And then you would just watch him work out, and you're like, oh, there's a speed that I don't have.
Yeah. I mean, I say that about everyone.
Are you going to do
wicked? I'm wicked in the 3rd and 4th rounds. What?
Are you going to do the the open finals? The
quarterfinals? Yeah, I might do that. I did hear. Well, it's funny. There was a I was listening to Scott Schweitzer's podcast this morning, Clydesdale. Did you listen to that?
Once in a while. I haven't in a while. Should I start?
That one was. I really like them. I listen to it when I'm driving the kids to gymnastics on Tuesdays and Thursdays for sure. But Corey Leonard and Scott Schweitzer went at it today about Corey Leonard was just calling it the open part 2.
That's literally what it is, Corey.
And just in terms of the fact that it's not he said those would have been great open workouts, and I kind of respected his opinion on that. I mean, I really like the guy. And then Scott pushed back on him, which I thought was really cool, and they went at it, and it was cool. It was good.
I'll have to watch it.
Wajmabuzi says, I knew it was going to be James Hobart.
Oh, I thought there was some other special guest. I thought I was
just here.
It wasn't me. I'm just here today.
No, the special guest is coming. Don't worry.
Oh, good.
Yeah, keep building the hype.
I hope it's going to be Dave, and he'll tell me I'm not allowed to do this anymore, and then that'll be it.
I'm going to crack this at the half-hour mark, because then I'm going to use it toward the energy to work out. But if I crack it now, Hobart won't even get in 2 words. It's just a Paper Street coffee, just cold brew.
Oh, are those good?
They're good. They're very powerful.
I'm so addicted to
very powerful to caffeine.
Yeah. I don't even love the taste of, I like cold brew. I've never had, actually, funny enough, I think the second time I drank hot coffee was when I did a commercial for Paper Street with Patrick Rios. We shot like a little short.
Oh, no shit. So you're not you're not a hot coffee drink person?
Mm-mm.
Still to this day?
Mm-mm.
Where do you get your caffeine from?
Well, I'll drink cold brew, just not hot coffee.
Oh, you just start sweating like a pig if you drink hot coffee?
I don't know. I just don't like hot drinks.
Oh, okay. Did you, because someone told you they'll give you throat cancer?
No, I think it was because when I grew up in a pretty small house, and my parents both drank hot coffee in the morning, and then they smoked, and my mom would quit. But they would give me like a kiss, like before I'd go to school, and they smelled like hot coffee and cigarettes, and I think it's just like, fuck.
Oh,
never
they killed
again,
you.
Satan.
So in the morning you have cold brew every morning?
No, not every morning, but once in a while.
If you look who's here.
Holy shit! Back in the lair.
I don't even know if we've had 4 people on a Dave Castro Weekend review.
What a day!
Frozen.
Where did you come from, Caleb? James Hobart, Caleb.
I think we've met, but hey, Caleb.
Where were you, Caleb?
We have parasocial relationship.
Very social. Yep.
Parasocial.
Oh, parasocial?
That's what the kids are calling it when you have a relationship with somebody who's like an internet personality, but they don't know you're having a relationship with them.
Yes, we definitely have one of those.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I didn't know that's a term.
I'm pretty sure I'm using it correctly.
It's like a talking stage, We're just in a talking stage.
No cap. No cap.
No cap, on God. Shit's bussing.
Caleb, did you just get home?
Yeah, I got home like 2 hours ago.
And where were you?
Memphis, Tennessee.
I watched yesterday I watched a Donald Trump do a press conference in Memphis.
That's interesting. Because that's where I was too.
Oh yeah. Were you there for the press conference?
Yeah, I was there for the press conference.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. He gave like a whole spiel about how Memphis is recovering basically, and I would probably attest to that. We showed up, and everybody had a preconceived notion that we were just going to get shot when we stepped outside of our hotel, but we didn't hear any sirens. There was no gunshots. We saw maybe like 5 homeless people total.
The lady who spoke said she's heard gunshots every day for 5 years, and since they sent in the federal troops, this is the first time in 5 years that she hasn't heard gunshots. She was like a mother of like 3 kids.
Yeah, and didn't she say like her son or somebody was killed, or like she had a family member who was killed by somebody?
Yeah. And she has a bullet hole in her living room that she's never fixed, that just missed her 5-year-old son.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. She was very emotional. That was like kind of a big deal that she went up there and spoke on it. It was cool.
So you were there, the press conference.
I was there. I was everywhere there, actually.
Is CrossFit Hit and Run still open in Memphis?
That's a crazy name for Memphis.
That is crazy.
Yeah. We did
Is CrossFit Drive-By still there, or
yeah,
is CrossFit still in business, Hobart?
Yeah. We're doing great.
Okay, good.
We had an epic seminar in Memphis a long time ago, and one of the participants' names was Richard Hammer. And he was a huge guy, and he 100% leaned into it. Like, had us draw a hammer on his name tag.
Dick Hammer?
A hammer, not a phallus. But he wanted everyone to call him Dick Hammer. Yeah, he like leaned into it hard. Shout out DH. That was we went out. There was like a dueling piano bar we went out to. And that was a great weekend for a seminar. Memphis is awesome.
Their last post on Instagram was 10 weeks ago.
I hope they're doing okay.
There was how about the guy who wrote the Fat Switch? His name is Richard Johnson.
Good. Solid.
Dick Johnson.
That's good.
And he spoke at Greg's house, and I'm like, hey, did you get called Dick Johnson a lot? I'm like, has that always been a joke? I think it actually came up in his talk, and he's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You'd have to, right? Like, why would you sleep on that?
How did your parents do that to you, Dick Johnson?
I could have been a hairy beaver, dude.
Oh, totally.
Oh my God. I'm just going to call you Harry from now on. That's done. Caleb is no more.
Perfect.
The Dave Castro Week in Review is one day late. I have a bunch of excuses.
Or right on time. Now that James is here.
So that his face doesn't get cut off. I know there's a button that, oh yeah.
Hold on, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to, I always get everyone's always yelling at me from like my, whatever.
Framing?
Space, framing.
Yeah, it always looks like you're like just barely peeking over the table asking for like a.
I know, I just kind of like, because my arms rest on the desk and I like that. I feel like kingpin, you know?
It does look, he looks like a Muppet, right? Like someone has their hand up his butt and they're like controlling him.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
It sure felt like that. It felt like that.
It's like this, just slowly.
Yeah. Get down there, Susan.
What was that guy?
Wow,
Beaker?
I feel like I'm behind Fuddruckers.
Hey, dude,
we
all should have come on the show like that today.
Oh, we should do that. I'm surprised you don't have like an adjustable desk.
I'm surprised too. That seems like that's part of my personality. Hey, I watched a podcast yesterday that Daniel Chafee did a year ago. And one of the interviewers was on a walking desk. So the whole time he's talking, he's like, so yeah, and I think that blah, 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 blah. And the whole time he's moving, I'm like, dude. No.
That's pretentious.
Oh, when I see people in meetings doing that, I just want to like start doing Fran or some shit. And just be like, just getting my knee up, just burn it. Just start doing kettlebell swings or burpees like a psychopath.
A little light work.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, dude.
Got to get my zone 2 in.
I heard, wow, Dave's station has 22,000 subscribers now.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Is that just his CrossFit stuff, or does that have all the?
No, that's just the CrossFit. He got his TDC hunts. Wait, how's that doing? TDC hunts. Let's see how that YouTube channel is doing. 694 subscribers. He's not even monetized. What'd you think about the quarterfinal workout? What did you think about the quarterfinal workouts, Hobart?
I like them. It depends. If I'm in athlete mode, I don't care. Just tell me to do it, and I'll just do it. I don't even. If I'm in like nerdy coach mode, I don't love the choose your own adventure workouts. And I know Boz. I feel like Boz is kind of fond of those. Because in the past, I've seen some he's done. We've talked about them before. So I love the last one. And I like the first one.
That was the only one I was kind of questioning too, but just because it made me uncomfortable. Not because like I love the idea of it, but it just made me uncomfortable. But I think the workouts are fucking awesome. I think we're going to see some crazy performances. They should have made everyone post on YouTube. These are going to be fun to watch.
Well, exactly. And I think what's funny about that is when people talk about like, oh, they're too easy, participation medal. And I'm like, it's not a participation medal if you're chasing the best. Like the time somebody is going to get, I just actually, my wife just did she's not signed up for quarterfinals. She just did the deadlift double under one.
Cheater.
Yep. And
It's not Thursday.
And it's not. And I'll tell her she can't compete. And the times, she did really well. She was like around 7 minutes or so. The times people are going to get on that workout are insane. You know, like you're going to.
Taylor thinks someone's going to do it in 4 minutes.
Oh, I mean, after what I saw in the Open for some of the athletes this year, I'm kind of getting to this stage where like it's probably possible. That's kind of how I feel. Yeah, I like him.
Especially if you put your video in like 1.5 speed.
What?
Then you go real fast.
Was that a sound effect? Or did you make that with your like beatbox with your mouth?
That was my mouth.
Hey, what do you think on that thread where she said she's been banned for 4 years? There's basically like two kinds of comments. There's fuck you, you only fucking were honest because you got caught. And then there's the other people are like, hey, that's cool, you came clean. Atta girl, work hard next 4 years, good luck. Which side of the fence do you sit onto that?
I mean, she probably did only come clean because she got caught, but life is long and she seems pretty young. So I hope she learns whatever lesson she needs to learn and, you know, uses that to improve her life going forward. I don't know.
Why is that relevant? I couldn't figure out why that's relevant. You only came forward because you were caught.
Yeah, because I think it matters to people that people will cheat if they're not getting caught, I guess. I don't know. When you look at recidivism rates, it doesn't seem like prison and getting in trouble is a big deterrent.
No,
we don't need to get into that. It's the wrong show.
But what it does do is it buys the rest of us time from getting robbed from you. So if you've been arrested 4 times in a month, that means you were robbing 6 times a day, right? And they just happen to catch you. So it's like gives the rest of us a break from you. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I don't. It's funny. Like the cheating thing. Like I don't like it, obviously, and I don't think people should. But it doesn't bother me as much because it's like I just feel like that's what competition invites people to cheat.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me like deep to the core either.
Yeah, it makes people do crazy things. So
yeah,
I'm not gonna you shouldn't do it. But
I was
the rep shavers
she's free from the burden. She's free from the burden.
Yeah.
Hiller placed on herself. I mean,
yeah, Hiller did her a favor. She said, I mean, all those are the burdens we place on ourselves, right? Every time we're like have some facade going, there's like some burden we put on ourselves, and now she's free from it. She's learned a crazy lesson that a lot of people who aren't cheating could really use to learn from. Maybe they should cheat and get caught.
Yeah, and I also think it's one of the funny things where we're maybe competing in CrossFit misleads what the methodology is kind of about. To make your life better via fitness. So, it's like, hey, it doesn't matter if you are 10 seconds slower. If you learn how to move better and have good range of motion, like that's probably the better way to do it.
It's weird to me that you would cheat in this scenario because looking at the Cale Lehman case, like he showed up at Mayhem and then not only was last in every event, but like capped. It'd be like if I just went out there to work out with those guys. It was just like
you should try to do it.
You can do all the movements, but like, I mean, what are we doing here, right? So like, what means to end is that like, hey, I cheated. Now I'm at the games, and it's abundantly clear that I do not belong here.
It's not like you glued 2 lottery tickets together and we're trying to win some prize money. You're right. You're like, hey, this is going to send you somewhere where you're going to get caught.
Yeah. And really it's going to cost you more money than it's going to even gain you in the long run, because you would have to pay to go to the semifinal, go through all that, the travel, getting there, pay your entry fee, like do all of that, knowing damn well that you are going to be dead last. I don't get it. Now, there is an interesting case. You guys remember the guy that did his looped over his video, the double unders in the, yeah. So this one, I actually understood why he did it, because he had cheated years prior and never got caught. But every time he was going to get accepted to go to like the games as masters, he declined, saying like injury or like he didn't have the time. And then he leveraged the fact that he was a high level competitor for his business. as validity to like come to him as like a chiropractor rehab specialist. So like that, I
Wow.
was like, okay, that makes sense. Right. Because then it's like, he's like,
Brilliant
oh,
play.
I'm high level. I understand it. I just don't compete because, you know, whatever, all these other excuses. But like, look at what I've done here and look at what I could claim. And then it kind of validated what he was doing with the business, which I thought was interesting. Now he has millions of followers because he does peptides.
I think that guy bought. I think Hiller showed that guy bought 1 million followers.
I don't believe it. He got caught cheating. He's been unburdened by what has been, and he is on the straight and narrow. And we all learned a lesson from it. I think.
Wow.
I know I did.
Have you ever heard the story, Hobart, about the cigar story? The roommates, one of the roommates smoked a cigar.
Do I want to?
And it was weed or what?
No, it's too long to tell. I've already told it twice on the show in 5 years. It's too long. But basically, if you bitch enough at someone, you eventually will pick up the habit of becoming a bitch. So you're bitching about something that with someone who's legitimately doing something that you don't like, let's say smoking in the house, then eventually you will pick up that. And what's interesting is Andrew Hiller, he did buy them. Susan knows, he was joking. But thank you for the confirmation. Yeah. I think Andrew actually called him out on buying them before some other shit. But anyway, the thing is that the people who are upset that she cheated, you can see what they're holding on to. Like she was holding on to her lie. You can also see what they're holding on to by how venomous they are towards her for coming clean. And it's like, hey, dude, like all you're doing is exposing what you're holding on to. She's put that down, but you haven't put down whatever you're holding. And it's a great learning opportunity for those people too. There's a shitload of people out there who have trust issues. And you never get over trust issues. You just have to accept that, hey, like trust is impossible.
Yeah, you very much, in those situations, you want to scapegoat. There's a quote that Greg said a long time ago, and I don't remember the rest of it, but he was talking about, to your point of like, when you're bitching about somebody, you can become that very thing. He said something about being careful to build a totem to your neuroses. It's sort of like you start to worship the thing that you're like chastising or like, I don't know, pointing at or really hyper fixated on. I thought that was like a really interesting quote. But
Greg said that?
Yeah, something to that extent. I think it was at a DD. It was a long time ago. Maybe he didn't. I don't want to, but that sounds like totem to your neuroses sounds like a Greg phrase. And I'm pretty sure I heard it from him.
Yeah, that's pretty
You should
good.
ask him. But yeah,
I hope we haven't lost a lot of views on this because we waited an extra day to do it. Usually I like to go right after he usually does it so I can steal all his views. What were you going to say?
I don't remember. Let's do this.
Okay. Normal, listen to him at 1.25. If that's too fast for you, let me know.
Now, I usually do you get the premium. You can listen to people on 4.
What the fuck? Who are you listening to on 4?
I just, the podcast that I find intolerable. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, 1.25 is great. I was going to name a name, but I don't want to create more beef in the podcast.
It's okay. We'll fill in the blanks.
Monday, March 23rd, 2026.
Just really quick for any disclaimers. Do you have any biases or obligations or relationships with Dave that could affect your opinion on things that are being said in this broadcast, Hobart?
Yeah, probably tons. probably tons.
Thank you for those disclosures.
All right, thank you. All right, so now you guys know what you're dealing with.
Week in review. So for the past week, the pre-sale for the games tickets has been live, and so affiliate owners and open people who registered for the open and a few other select groups like HQ staff, they've been able to purchase tickets. And so tomorrow, tickets go on sale for the public, and I'm really excited about that. I think it's gonna be a cool venue, cool little city, San Jose. I think people are gonna have a lot of fun. The games week basically is gonna be full of things to do in terms of you have Tuesday through Friday, the age groups going. And then on the weekend in the convention center in downtown San Jose, specifically the Masters. Then on the weekend, you have the teenage divisions and the adaptive going.
When will you show up in the town, Hobart?
It depends on a lot of things. It depends if I
Let's pretend like you still work there.
It depends if I qualify for the Masters finals. If I still work there, I have an idea. If I don't compete, I have an idea of what I want to do if I go to the games to work, but It's not 100% up to me. And then it depends if you have a couch open at the Savan Podcast Bungalow, the CFN Network Castle. So
We were going to be very strict, but I would talk to the powers that be.
nice.
The convention center. So you'll have all of
I was gonna say we could share a room. I'll share a space with you, James.
I'm into that.
Pole to hole or pole to pole.
that going on. And then during the Friday, Saturday, Sunday in StubHub Center, or it's not StubHub, in SAP Center, you'll have the individuals and teams going. So big week.
Is he in a bad mood?
It's very chippy.
It looks
I
like
had a
he
meeting with him
changed his
yesterday.
camera.
He seemed okay.
Yeah.
Week. Going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot to do there. Tickets go on sale tomorrow. So pick them up.
It's that time of year his brown is coming in.
You're going to be seeing athletes who are who have athlete codes. So if you want to support your favorite athlete, some proceed or some portion of the ticket sale for using an athlete's code goes to the athlete. So it's a way to show support to the athlete from afar. And then at the games, you can cheer them on. So athlete codes, you'll see athletes promoting those. Use those if you want to get your tickets through them and support them. Last week we had a CrossFit.
That's new. I've never heard of that. That's cool.
That is
any
cool.
athletes? Are any athletes promoting their codes? I haven't seen any codes. What if you don't end? Hey, what if you don't end up going to the games? You don't get your money.
Yeah, goes to somebody. Goes to the next athlete on the list.
Didn't WFP
athlete
do something like
council
that?
meeting.
Did they? Dave stole that from Will Moorhead?
I don't remember.
No, I think
thought
they
I
stole
remember
it from-
seeing something like that.
They stole it from the Girl Scouts.
Oh, right.
I think
Good
I
point,
seen
good
one of
point.
them selling Girl Scout cookies out in front of Costco. Isn't that Hopper's latest video?
Probably. PED. He loves Costco. PEDs provide lasting improvements when off them, so I think that is worse than video manipulation. Okay, fine with that.
That a lot of good discussion there, a lot of discussion about the Open and the quarterfinals and some of the rules around the quarterfinals and some of the other stages with the season. And if you want to see the notes from that, it should be on the put in Google meeting notes for CrossFit Athlete Council, and you should be able to find those and take a look. We have a fundamentals course. This
Do you sit in those, Hobart?
No, I was on that one of the early iterations of it, but yeah, I haven't had anything to do with the athlete council in more than 5 years, probably.
weekend in San Antonio, Texas. So fundamentals course is a one-day course. We've run a couple in the past. We're doing another one here just to try test it out and see what people think of it. Fundamentally, the fundamentals course is it's a one-day offering where we've kind of just give a big picture overview of the methodology and the movements, similar to what we've been doing with some of the soldiers over the past few years, and similar to some courses we've ran for other groups too. It's a course, the single-day course we've ran for other groups too. The one-day option is a great option to expose soldiers or your people or firemen or groups or even teachers, whatever group you can think of, to CrossFit in a smaller format than the two-day L1. And so it gives a great overview of the methodology and the movements without taking up 2 full days. And at the end of the level 1, obviously, you get a trainer qualification if you pass the test. That doesn't exist for the fundamentals. It's just more of an intro for the enthusiast. Although the enthusiast traditionally has also gone to level 1. So both options are there. Actually, not both options are there. The fundamentals course we're testing out here in San Antonio, and maybe in the future we'll offer more. But for now, we're just running with this one.
Did you have your hands in that?
Tiny bit. I didn't have much to do with the content. Just as far as stuff, getting it on the website and getting access to it. Very, very little. The EDU team really took that and ran with it. Amy on the EDU team. So I'm excited to see how it does. I'm curious to see if it gets some traction. It's so interesting to me, just how well liked. Not interesting is not the right word. Though well liked the 2-day level 1 still is. Like whether or not anyone ever wants to do like another day of CrossFit afterwards, like they go to that and they still like. People love it. Coach, don't want to coach. Going to do CrossFit only 2 more times. It's such a popular course, so I don't know if there's necessarily like a replacement, or maybe it does need an on-ramp in today's world, like a little primer for it. So curious to see how the 1 day does.
I'm curious too. For the soldiers, I always thought it was great. I'm curious if the general public picks it up. Daniel Chaffee was saying that the level 2 is better than the level 1. That was hard. I let him get away with that. That was hard for me to swallow, but I think Susan told me that too.
It's different.
For coaching, it is. Yeah,
It's different.
different.
Yeah. It's better in a whole different type of way. The level 1 is like the best party that's related to like fitness and improving your life you've ever been to. And the level 2 is sort of like, okay, party's over. Now you actually have to do what we told you.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Sousa's a little less party than me, so I could see why he'd like it.
Go to Explore Courses, CrossFit.com, and you can find this if you're interested in going this week.
Did you see Trump, Caleb?
Yeah.
How close did
I probably could have thrown a rock at him.
you were that close?
Is that a
Yeah.
threat on the president?
No,
Sir?
no.
Is that because you're we're close to him, or you have a good arm?
Because I was that close to him. I do not have a good arm.
Wow. Like if he had really bad BO, were you close enough to smell that?
Not that close.
Okay.
I feel like politicians would stink. They all look so unhealthy.
Did he look big? Like big in person?
He didn't look as big as I thought he would have. I thought, and when I see him on TV, he just seems like
Huge.
like morbidly obese.
The biggest ever.
The hugest. But no, he seemed smaller. Very like
Okay. He didn't walk around. He looks like he's 6'3", 260 on TV.
not so much.
Oh, could Khalifa have hit him with a softball? Great question.
No, absolutely.
This guy
Absolutely
knows
not.
his audience.
It's really good.
I don't know. Definitely not.
How about 2 throws?
It is.
Maybe.
Left-handed.
All right.
Again.
Ah,
So level 4, it's cranking away. We've had our first person finish all the
Oh, someone told me they got their level 4 with the new I'm gonna have him on the show.
Wait,
Curriculum?
no, he's coming on CrossFit Show Thursday. Do not, you mother.
let's go ahead
Hey,
and
do
make
you want
sure
to
we
come on
speed that up.
Wednesday?
Hey, you know what? That's fine.
Right
I hope it
away.
gets as much attention as it deserves. And yeah, congrats to him. So
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so when are you having him on? Thursday. If you want to know the first person to get the level 4, hands off, Sevan. Fair enough. If you want to know, I'll let you guys fuck it up, and then I'll pick up the scraps.
yeah, please do. Let us mess it up, and I can learn from you. Come on.
The first person who's gotten their level 4 since the new course, it sounds like he or she's going to be on the podcast Wednesday. Do you have a scheduled podcast every week, like as time?
Yeah, Thursdays, Pacific time at 10 a.m. Mountain time 11.
Yeah, you guys never push any
Thursdays.
people to my show after your show. It's cool.
Is your show right after ours?
It's at 11.
Okay, I'll start doing that.
Really?
That was easy.
I
Wow.
don't know what. I'm sure. I mean,
Dang.
what are they going to do? Yell at me? Like,
Hobart, when are you guys going to have a show where you guys take live calls?
Bishop, what do you think about having a show where we take live calls?
Yeah, you need a show like Sunday nights. You know what I mean? Send us the link. You need a show where like Sunday nights at 10 o'clock, people like drunk people can be calling in and shit.
No, man. Sometimes the calls on your show, oh,
They're great. All of them
they're
are
great.
great.
They're all great.
Hey,
Like
just
Pedro
bet him in the
Moss.
back.
Sevan, you should have Matt Bishel on, see what he's up to. Oh my goodness. I dream of the day. Soon, maybe very soon. Let's just go with Hobart. Let's be thankful we have Hobart.
components of it, submit his video, and get his result back. And that was a longtime CrossFit trainer and coach, Dusty Highland. So
Oh.
Dusty, he used to
you
train Noah Olson, Lindsay Valenzuela, a number of other games athletes from that era. And he used to teach gymnastics courses. Currently a coach at an affiliate in LA, and he's been an affiliate or a coach at an affiliate for over a decade. And so he's been around the community for a very long time. Really good coach, and on top of that, a really good guy. So
And an insane athlete.
Yeah.
He'll qualify for Masters, right? He qualified last year, I think.
Yeah, he did last year. I didn't see where he was at this year. That would be a big year for him. Get the level 4, qualify.
He's a beast. He is a beast.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I'll toe the line on the level 4. What's the coolest part about the level 4 is we have 50% of the people signed up for it right now are from outside of the US. And that was something we could, like, people in the past have spent a lot of money to fly to the US and do those in-person level 4s. But the reach this thing can have outside of the US now is really exciting. So,
And you
thanks,
are
man.
I'm hearing that you are also one of the level 4 evaluators. Is that true?
I'm involved with the production of the course. Yes.
Can you
In
tell me
some-
how many
shape or form.
evaluators there are?
No, because honestly, I don't know how many evaluators there are. It's mainly the level 4 staff, full time at CrossFit. Not all of them, but mainly
And-
long time level 4 staff.
And there's a line.
There is
it's
a
full.
line. Yeah, and we're trying to get people in as quickly as possible. People are starting to move through it pretty quickly, which is also really good. But yeah, there's a huge line. The wait list is really long. We're going to let more people in off the wait list tomorrow or Thursday. But yeah, it's awesome to see.
Any stories of people crying? Yeah.
No crying yet.
Yeah.
Digitally. I got a question. What do I need to know as far as filming my class, like ahead of time? Like if I just wanted to like try to get used to that portion or do I need to buy stuff for it? Like, do I need a good mic? Could I just shoot it from my iPhone? Is it multiple angles, one angle? Or
You can do a single angle.
Okay.
Yep. And we send out like a whole instructional on like how to do that. Single angle, you do want to have like a little Bluetooth mic. So we can hear you. Most of the people we've requested so far, though I think this could change a little bit, but I don't think it'll fly, is no music in the class. So that's definitely like a little bit of a hiccup for some people. So you really have to carry the class as a coach. But really you could shoot it on your iPhone as long as you had a Bluetooth mic. And the videos I've watched, at first I was pretty skeptical, but the more I've watched it, as long as somebody doesn't set up their camera like a total dope, you see a lot. You see where they're looking with the mic. You hear exactly what they're telling athletes and talking about and teaching. And it's pretty darn thorough. And the other thing that I think is really interesting is a lot of people talk about it being easier. In some videos that I may or may not have watched, you can I can like pause it, watch it at 0.5, rewatch what you did 15 times over. Where if you're in class and I'm only getting to watch you once, it's way harder for me to do that. So in some ways, the level of analysis we can give it is far greater than it ever was before, which is pretty cool. Probably the hardest thing is, like I said, maybe the bummer is like to see as much personality as you might see come out in person, with music and like that vibe. But I don't think it's necessary to see a great coach do their work.
Now, are they doing this just in their regular class? Like, are you like, hey, set this up at noon class? Or are you advising that people specifically do it knowing they're going to be on film in a separate hour outside of class hours?
Do it in a class. We give some restrictions on like class size. At least X amount of people. You don't want to have a huge class because we also want to set the coach up for success, and really be able to see their ability to apply, the cueing, seeing, correcting, teaching with a smaller group of athletes. So it's like, if you have a 30-person noon class, we're not going to recommend that you send in that video.
Do they have to teach certain stuff, James? Do they have to be like, okay, like, hey, we want it. These are of these 4 movements, pick one and teach it?
Yeah, we typically want to see a weightlifting movement. We want to see a higher skill movement. So that kind of stuff. And then, your classic CrossFit couplets and triplets. So yeah, I don't want to see you be like today, not there's anything wrong with them, but like,
5K
don't
row.
let me see you do a video of like 5 by 1K row videos.
Yeah.
That being said, if you could
run.
coach that excellently, it would be obvious. But yeah, so like weightlifting, higher skill movement. So yeah, any aspiring level 4s or, level 3, level 2 trainers, if you haven't at least videoed a class and watch it back once or twice and you care about getting better, it's just worth doing because you see things that you think you were great at, and that's stressful. And it just kind of gets you used to that test. There's definitely something you can tell it for the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes. They're like peeking at the camera where it is, like till people settle in. You can tell it puts them on edge a little bit.
Dude, look at this comment. I hate drunk Pedro. I love drunk Pedro. That's like one of my favorite
about
things.
the callers. The callers.
Pedro
not-
Moss.
Oh.
Pedro Moss, the guy that calls in off of fucking handle of vodka.
Is it fun?
Oh, that's a
That's
legit
my
one of
garden.
your listeners.
Pedro
Yeah.
Moss, yeah. He came along when the Flat Earth guy came along. So
We've kept him.
One of the best, though, I was at a seminar once in King of Prussia. Shout out to Amy Lyons, longtime seminar staff, kids seminar staff, and the participants tailgated it. Spencer Hendel, and it's because like Spencer and Camille were there, and we did What's the hero workout? Hollyman, 30 rounds. I think it's 5 wall ball, 3 handstand push up, 1 power clean. And I think we did that workout and people stayed and tailgated it and they got lit. We had to send people home in cabs.
Wow.
That was really fun. I don't think the seminars still need to be like that, but those are some like very fun memories.
I want to go to one of those.
Way more fun.
One that you'd really enjoy spending time with. Well, he finished it, went through the whole process, and he is the first person to pass the new level 4. So congratulations to Dusty Highland for passing level 4 and being the first person to get through.
That's going to become a bit for Dave now. Every week, read the new level 4s.
That's a good, you should screenshot that picture.
The new version of the level 4. We have a number of other people who've also finished all the components whose final videos are being reviewed and graded, and then they'll soon be notified if they've passed or not. And but big picture, the level 4 is cranking. It's putting people through the format. Dusty sent me a few notes about it, and he really enjoyed the experience. He said this was before he learned that he passed, but he said regardless if he passed or failed, the amount he learned from the experience was tremendous, and he will highly recommend it to anyone who's interested in it. And again, so the level 4, you sign up.
Hey, it's crazy to hear him say that, and it's crazy to hear Taylor and Bryson talk about it too, because Dusty's seen it all, right? And Taylor and Bryson fancy themselves as the greatest coaches who ever lived, and they're like, holy shit.
That's just like anybody who doesn't get feedback, you know, because even if they are really good coaches, like how often do you get like really detailed feedback as a coach? It's like just for all of us,
I refuse to receive feedback.
Well, you're gonna have to participate in my media games. I want to run an event where all of the media people who just talk shit about methodology and coaching and reps, and I'm gonna have you guys coach classes in front of me, and I'm gonna grade you publicly.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I want to do that so badly.
I'd do that.
Oh, that is so awesome. Let's figure that out. That would be crazy.
Brilliant.
It could be awesome.
Very nimble. Man, media teams become very nimble. Just throwing out ideas and shit. You don't even have to write 3 emails. Did you get clearance to say that?
No, I thought of it. I thought of this a while ago when I was like watching whatever the beef of the media day was.
Media beef.
Media beef.
I'm gonna get a pair of pants and have that sewn right in the front.
Right down the crotch.
Right on the
like
ass.
vertical orientation.
Media beef.
Oh, man.
You send a video in of you coaching, and we give you parameters for how to film the video and what we're looking for. And then there's multiple sessions with a specific mentor or coach from our side who has multiple objectives they talk about in relation to that first video to make you better. And then at the tail end, you then submit another video that's graded. And if you pass that, that's how you get to level 4. So it's more of a guided experience, a guided education from point A to point B with development in mind, rather than just an assessment where we say you pass or fail. So I'm really happy about the level 4. It's
I would, if someone wants to send me a video, I will guide them from point A to point Z. This B shit sounds like it's just a money grab. Next, you're gonna put point C in there and shit.
You could help them set up their videos.
Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, if you'd like to hire me to set up your video.
Oh my god. Media consulting.
I'm excited, proud of the team for making it happen, and proud of Dusty for being the first guy to officially pass the new level 4. Let's dive into comments. At Sarah Robertson 174, have you considered looking into whether AI could be used to help with video review? It seems like an opportunity to explore whether AI could be used to improve the quality or the ability to uphold standards in online competition, perhaps as an initial screening tool to flag videos for follow-up. Some of the teams looking lightly into some of the technology with AI that exists, but right now, if you look at the Open and even the quarterfinals, the an overwhelming majority of the people who submit video or who do these stages do not film or do not submit video. And really in the
Yeah, no shit, dude. They could fucking do it. That's the point. Have them do it and then have AI look at it. The fuck is wrong with him? Souza, is there AI tools out there that could judge?
No, not currently. Not a video. I mean, it could do it based off of like if the person had significant open data, and then you could, if they had significant class input data that assumed was all true, And then you could look at it and say, based off of all of this, your open score in this seems really high, and then flags it for
flags
further
them.
review.
Like
Yeah,
bet, like a betting and algorithm that catches like weird betting going on.
Yeah. But you know what else would be easier? And multiple people have suggested this, so this isn't novel. But what if you just clicked like, yes, I'm participating to go on to the next stage. No, I'm not. And then you still get aggregated in the leaderboard, but then you automatically opt out for your score to quote unquote affect the person in front of you that may or may not be wanting to move on.
Oh, so there's like a
Oh,
shadow
I don't like that.
leaderboard.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Do you like it, Souza?
I mean, it just is one way to circumvent that, I suppose. But at the same time, like, it's
Hey, for
hard
the-
because if you say it doesn't matter that much, people are going to say standards don't matter. Affiliate owners not checking up doesn't matter. And you're like, well, it matters, but like, you know, so it's always going to be the dichotomy to manage whenever you have mass participation and it's left up to standards being judged by friends of each other in the gym.
Yeah, I wouldn't no rep anybody.
What I like about that's the whole thing. That what I like about like the robot future of movement review is that, you know, it could be potentially at first so exacting, like, and it would just like everyone would get slaughtered. Like it would be such a rare case that like anyone got all their reps. And I think and then we get to a point where people are like, we don't want the robots anymore. Go back to humans.
Yeah,
They miss more of our
Yeah,
no reps.
yeah.
The robots are too mean. I think that would be great.
The grass is not greener on the other side.
No.
Hey, since there's not a CEO yet, I've heard rumors that you haven't shown up to work in 2 weeks. Is that true?
Me?
Yeah. No, Caleb. And Caleb was just with the fucking president, dude. He's doing important shit.
Like there's
I
no
saw
adult
my boss. I
accountable.
checked in with my boss the other day,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
His boss is
I
boss's
could-
boss.
He said, I could throw a rock at you, but I like you.
but I wouldn't. You're cool. You got a nice
Yeah.
plane.
You working hard, Hobart? You're not taking advantage? Cats away, the mice will play?
I'm not taking advantage.
I thought those rumors were false.
Yeah. Who
The
told you
open,
that?
the,
You just the internet. You were always a 40+ hour a week guy.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, it is 4:00 and I am on a podcast with you. So I guess this is like
You should have checked with your counselor, your career.
not good,
Oh.
not good evidence.
the people who win money, we look at their videos, and then there's people down leaderboard who do submit videos, but they, but it's not a mass video project where we need mass AI to do that currently. I think if
Hey,
there was,
do you remember when Greg used to say, "Hey, the community will police itself" whenever we'd
Yeah.
be like concerned about cheating? And fuck, man, Hiller's like stepped up and like overserved.
Yeah, and
You know what I mean?
think,
Like shit. Like they got him to do that shit for free.
yeah, and I think that goes on in other places too, local communities. Like he's getting all of his information for somewhere. So there's lots of narcs out there. Yeah.
So Greg was right. It's policing itself. Yeah, and it's entertaining.
Mhm.
Has entertainment. It has entertainment value for some. You like that better?
Yeah, I like that better.
Were you embarrassed? What did you see those videos he made?
Yeah. I watched some of them. I don't watch. I mean, it was kind of like after the first one, I kind of got where the story was headed. So I didn't need to watch 4 more videos of this. I guess it's just the age we live in. And I do a lot more podcasting now than ever. I feel like that's something you just deal with somebody face to face on. You know, like I don't know why the world needs to see that interaction.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but I don't have a problem with it for where we're at in society and
Yeah.
all the parking lot cams and he let her character go through the full arc. I mean, he took her from beginning to end. That shit was like that shit could be now made into a movie. Hiller should sell the rights to that shit.
Well, that is what is interesting about it. It's funny you say that because it is like the full story. It's not just like some one video of like so and so's a cheater. We never hear from him again. Like you do get you get to watch the whole season. Yeah.
Yeah. It was I think I would have watched it all if it was broken into like 8-minute segments. There's
That's
little assault bike runs.
Oh,
Little
that's
shorts.
a good. Yeah, you could do like a whole little recap of it and do exactly that. Here's the whole
Susan-
entire story in 6 minutes.
Souza, I watched sorry guys. Sorry Caleb and Hobart. I need to have a private conversation with Souza. Gina Carino. There's this chick, this UFC fighter, and she's gonna fight Ronda Rousey on Netflix.
Isn't it
And she just-
Carano? Is their last name pronounced Karina? Gina Carina?
Gina Carano. All I
Gina
know is she has huge tits and looks like she has no business fighting. She looks way too old to fight. But anyway, and she's hot. But so she just did this podcast, right? And they've broken the podcast into fucking 15 5-minute chunks, and they all have good titles. And I would never have fucking watched them. And they were just cycling to me. And I thought, holy fuck, this is what Susan's been saying. We should do that with every fucking podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We could title one segment, is Hobart actually working now that his boss is gone? Boom, 4-minute video. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
It's just torn from here. And each of them is just getting thousands and thousands of views.
Yeah. I mean, think about it, dude. Like, how many podcasts out there do you only watch the clips of? Like, for me, it's like Sean Ryan, Theo Vaughn. Like, there's certain things that like I feel
Hobart
like I've
slams
seen the
Andrew
show.
Hiller. Boom, another 4 minutes.
There it is. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way to do it, because I'll watch those clips a lot, but I won't sit through like the 4-hour Sean Ryan thing. And I've never watched an episode of the Theo Vaughn show, but I've watched I've watched clips. Same with like Tim Dillon.
Did
never
Caleb
sat
throw a
through his
rock
full
at President Trump when he saw him?
Exactly. See, look, Caleb throws rock at Trump.
There it is.
Perfect.
Holy fuck.
That's right.
And
Yeah,
that is how I get
Ramsey,
dishonorably
that's how it
discharged.
works too. And then
I
Alex
can't wait to watch your
Rosie-
door get kicked in. You just get black bag.
I'm gonna get swatted because of that.
There
Hey,
you go.
Caleb said, okay, we can switch it up. Caleb said the president isn't obese in person. There you go.
Yeah, he looks
Is
good.
it or is?
So he was kind of small.
Yeah.
He's a small guy.
All right.
The ability for AI to look at videos and no rep and give.
So this morning when I texted you to confirm you were coming on, you sent me a picture. And whatever I was doing, I didn't look at the picture closely, Hobart, but I assumed it was a picture of you. I think I was on the air, and I probably had my glasses on, so my phone was blurry because I can only see my phone with my regular eyes. And I thought, oh, Hobart looks depressed. And then a few minutes ago, I looked at it without my glasses. I'm like, oh, that's not Hobart.
I hope he sees this.
Me too.
I hope he sees this.
Oh shit.
Reps and 100% be accurate. Yeah, that'd be.
Blurry Rios is depressed Hobart.
I hope, man, he's the best. He comes in, works out
He is the
Tuesdays, and just does he comes in and I'm like, what do you want to do? He shrugs, and I could say anything.
Yes.
I could say, we're gonna hook our nuts up to a car battery.
Yeah,
He would just be like, all right, I'm gonna get warmed up. Like he's so chill.
Dude, we'll be on site somewhere, and he'll be like, I'm like, where's the drone? He's like, I'm not sure. We lost signal with it. I'm like, I know it's like a $5,000 drone. He's just chilling. Or I'm like,
Chilling.
hey, the event starts in 2 seconds. You gonna put the drone up? And he's like stop, instead of like, hey, shut up or anything. He's like, this is 2 seconds to start him. He's like, I'll put it up now.
I
I'll put it
admire that though.
I'll put
I
it up
don't-
now. I'm like, holy fuck, dude. I'm gonna get the AED and fucking jumpstart your shit.
Yeah, I admire that. I don't have whatever that is. I admire
Me
it
and
so much.
Suze are walking around like we fucking have fucking ants in our pants.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's like I feel like it's like more noticeable because you and I are such high like stress, high anxiety for
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's just super chill. That's exactly how Will was too, Just
Drone's up in the air. He's like,
like calm.
I'm like, how's it going? He's like, the remote overheated. I'm like,
That's
looking at
just
the
it.
drone over the crowd. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck you mean the drone overheated?
Yeah, people like that are so special. And he's like one of those guys too. Like I can tell he has so much knowledge to dispense, but he'll ask me a question and I'll realize 10 minutes into my gobbledygook answer, I haven't said anything intelligent, and nor have I asked him what his opinion is. And then you ask him and he has this just really nice little, oh yeah, well, I think you should just try this.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, that was it.
I appreciate you working in gobbledygook into the show. Thank you.
You're welcome.
A great way. That'd be a great expression of it for the future. Basically, everyone would have to submit a video, especially in the top end, the high end level competition, where maybe like the online semifinal this year, essentially, which is the last chance qualifier. Maybe from there going to the games.
I think the last chance qualifier should only be one man and one woman. I don't think it should be called online semifinal. They should redistribute all those others to Europe and North America and West America and all that shit. And that would make the last chance qualifier so exciting because there would be so many big names in there. And I think they should let all 2,000 people do it. So it's like Willy Wonka's magic ticket. And then you would make the event organizers happy. And we would fucking be really on the edge of our seat who that is going to get that last spot because everyone would have their one person they want to get it.
Do you give it open access for like all the media people to just go and like surround this person and like in the Thunderdome, like video them live doing it?
If you can do that too, but like they got to make it. They got to make the last chance qualifier just one spot, and they got to redistribute those to the semifinals. The semifinals are putting their ass on the line. Let them get as many top athletes as they can.
I like that.
Okay, thank you.
If AI could do that, that would be wonderful. But we're still investigating. Still early. They probably can, but we're not there yet. At Felicia Martinez 9361, got our tickets to the games. Can't wait. Just curious, why are the upper tickets on the one end all blocked off? What do they set aside for? Athletes, families, partners, giveaways. Right now, we're not selling that section, just to kind of keep everyone down low. And then if once down low in all of that area were to sell out, we could then open those up. But it's really just to keep the audience and the fans concentrated, starting lower, then higher. At Keeping It Real CrossFit, the girl in second for 26.3, Alyssa Bovink, was removed from the leaderboard. Are you able to elaborate on that situation and whether or not sanctions are a possibility in this sort of instance? So that thing's obviously getting a lot of attention right now.
I just think it's funny. Like I don't know. It's like one of those like we just asked the same question again.
I heard she got a 4-year ban or something.
Yeah, she did. It was like a picture of her. It was like almost like it had like a mugshot set up. It was pretty brutal. I don't think you ban her. I think you make her come back and then you be like, hey, you got to fly to the States and go to Savon's garage and he's going to film all your workouts. That would be the real torture.
Oh, she should go to CrossFit HQ and do. Oh, wait.
She should be rewarded with an open announcement.
I like that. I mean, that would be the ultimate. Like, we're gonna fly you to all the open announcements, and you're gonna have to do them just like public shame, like that. What was that scene in Game of Thrones when what's her face, the girl who hooked up with her brother, walks out, and they're like, "Shame." That's terrible. That's terrible.
What a character!
I mean, honestly, here's the thing. Here's the thing with that.
Those two characters went from pushing a kid out of a window and fucking each other, the siblings, to being heroes in fucking 7 seasons. I was like, TV's unhealthy for me. These people are clearly the worst people in the world, and now that was crazy. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I almost forgot what I was going to say.
Shame.
The other thing about that young lady is like somebody should have been like, hey, you need to talk to the people around you. Because for whatever reason, she felt the need to do that, or people convinced her, you know, if you assume it's all true, people convinced her that it was okay to do that. Like, you need to be around different people. Those are people who are not helping you succeed in life if they're going to allow you to do that. You know, like maybe she screwed up the workout, could have had a good score. And he's like, well, let's just crop this video in. And what somebody should do is be like, hey, you know what? We did screw up. We missed the mark. That's okay. You're fit. You're going to come back next year. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Shame. Shame.
Oh, yeah, she's naked too because it's Game of Thrones, of course.
Her body was awesome.
Shame.
Man.
I think they used a body double.
Look at this guy just perving out.
That's what I was doing.
Shame.
Straight gooning, as the kids call it.
Just cranking hog as she's walking by.
Wrong channel.
Sorry, I just wanted to say that in honor of Taylor.
Crazy. Poor girl. All right. Well, what was her name? Alizia?
I don't remember. So sorry.
Thank God she was a foreigner. No American would ever do that. What? Elsa?
Ilsa.
Ilsa? Excuse me. Sorry, Janelle. Sorry. Darn it. Sorry. Janelle Winston. Sorry. But this morning she told me when I burp makes her want to run for the hills. She got naked in 300. You could see her real body. Oh, great memory.
300 was like 20 years ago.
Well, because but Adam is probably the same age as me, and if you saw the 300, it basically changed your entire life.
100%.
The reason I do CrossFit is because of that movie. I mean, that movie set me on a path.
Oh, really? Sparta.
Yeah.
2006. It was literally 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
insane.
And
wow.
now you would see that movie and you wouldn't do CrossFit. You'd be like, fuck, I'm going to go on TRT and just get so many filters for my phone. You know what I mean? It's like it would have a totally different outcome.
That's right.
Like, I'm going to get veneers and go on steroids and get a bunch of filters for my phone. And I saw it and I was like, man, I got to go do CrossFit.
By
And
the
I
way,
still don't look like that.
Matt Souza is not fully present with us. I'm seeing him. He just sent Greg a fucking text confirming tomorrow's show. He's not fully present with it. Matt Souza.
That's
he's
on a
busy.
scheduled timer. That's
Yeah,
AI.
he's got a lot going on.
That's AI. Gosh.
All right.
Susan's got his shit tight.
I'm sorry for falsely accusing you, Eliza.
Thank you. Please do 4 more videos and I'll come clean.
Seeing that all online. At the Kimmy776, thanks for a great open. As an owner of a smaller affiliate in Maryland, we had 3/4 of our gym registered. And so many able to RX, get PRs, really push their intensity, and have a lot of fun. We appreciate the effort put in for the greater community and the average gym member. Well, thank you, Kimmy. I appreciate hearing that. I think what I really
Is that fly bothering you guys in the foreground there? It's
No,
very
I
hot
didn't
in
even-
California. My house is filled with flies right now, too.
I just hate how blurry his camera is since you pointed that out.
Souza loves that. That's Souza's favorite part.
Do you think he
I think he's on his laptop right now because you could always tell if he changed it because you could see the glow lights in the corners.
He's got a flip phone set up.
How about that face right there, Omar?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
That's a good reason.
Yo, let's scan that and get shirts made for the games.
Dave Castro's a prick.
There's a fly in the front, and he hasn't even taken a sip of his iced tea yet. It's just a prop.
It should say like, "What do you mean I'm out of focus?" or something. I don't know. Does he read all the comments?
Just he handpicks the one that start with a compliment for him.
I was gonna say some of the compliments he gets are so nice.
Just so they'll
People-
read his comment.
People love him.
Yeah,
I'm at the top.
I think
of
it's
that
you
list.
under a different alias, so I'm just posting like, "Dear Dave,
Probably.
thanks for a
Someone is
beautiful
actually cross
open."
that.
really, the piece I really zoom in on is the fact that this piece about the really were able to push their intensity, and that's ultimately what happens in the open. Is it's a moment, it's a workout, it's a week where the intensity is typically much higher from every individual than in just their standard classes. So, and through that, you're able to see the PRs and people do things they haven't done before. So, thank you. Glad you enjoyed the open. At Travis Pontsky. Really enjoyed the open this year. Also very excited to hear more about the garage affiliate. I've been doing CrossFit in my garage for the last 5 years.
So this has become like a weekly question
The garage
for like
gym
a year
affiliate.
now. The garage gym affiliate. And last week he got a little embarrassed. It was kind of cute. Because he's been saying he's going to get it done. And he's like, okay, now I'm going to get it done. So we'll see how he handles this.
It's
And just
been
took
an
my
idea
level-
for a while.
Yeah.
Pablo and his crew were amazing. Opened my eyes to so many things. Would love to open an affiliate down the road. Thanks again for all you do, Dave. Yeah, Pablo's great. Glad you enjoyed the level 1. Thank you for the note. At Braden J20.
Skipped over the garage affiliate thing.
I think he just said that he worked out in an affiliate, that he just wanted to open one of them. He worked out in his garage, but he wanted to open one later.
Oh. Okay, I just heard what I wanted to hear.
I would affiliate my garage like that. They did
Me
that.
too. Me too.
T1. If I wanted to volunteer for the CrossFit Games, how does that process work? I'm from Wisconsin and was wondering how much travel and stay will cost. I don't know how much the travel and stay will cost. Depends on how you like to travel and where you like to
Jesus,
stay.
Brian,
But
how does he field questions like that?
Dave, will
I was
you be my
wondering-
travel agent?
Like nobody just typed that into Google instead, or like one of the many multiple resources you
Expedia.com,
could use.
like
We put
Is that
you up in
person
the
like
four,
90 years old?
yeah, we put you
What
up in
was
the
that?
Four Seasons in Palo Alto.
Oh man.
Hey, have you
Yeah,
ever
was
seen
that
it?
real?
Go ahead, Susan. Sorry.
No, so was that real nice one that we stayed at with Greg? My cousin's wedding was
Oh.
there too. I should remember the name of it. It wasn't on Sand Hill Road or something too.
It was crazy.
Damn, what's the name of that place? Oh well.
Just put nicest
Seriously.
hotel in the world. What's crazy is that was a motel. You ever seen a motel and a hotel?
Yeah, the doors are on
Doors
the
open
outside
outside?
versus. Yeah.
Yeah, motel is you can park just outside your room and go directly into your room.
A motor tell, is that where it comes from?
I guess so. That's what would be my guess.
Brilliant.
Let's ask the robots.
Have you ever heard of it? Have you ever seen a volunteer? Have you ever heard of a volunteer getting rejected? Like they show up and you're like, nope, sorry, we have nothing for you.
No, but I think probably in the sign up process they have now, which I'm not very familiar with it. I don't know if it gets like full or anything, but I think I don't know.
Because I've seen every year I've been at the games a volunteer who's doing something that's endangering everyone around them.
What do you mean by that?
That's
I'll tell
such
you-
a bold statement.
Yeah,
Dude,
there's no way he's wrong because I had the amount of years that I volunteered and the amount of times I've seen some shit like that.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so
scary.
I'll tell you two that I've seen that are very similar. One year, in Carson, there was you come down the ramp there, and there was a girl responsible for the 300-pound. They were rolling out 300-pound, 15-pound deadlifts out onto the court, and she couldn't reach her fucking bar. She didn't have the mobility to reach her bar, and it started rolling down the fucking hill. And I yelled, "Out of the way! Out of the way!" I'm holding my camera, filming it. And dude,
So you didn't stop and fucking help?
No, I'm a fucking
He's
cameraman.
gonna record it.
I'm fucking hurt my back.
You missed the
and
clip?
this-
What are you crazy?
And then the other
I know.
time,
It never
other-
got posted. By
the
the
other
way.
time, and I swear it could have been the same woman. The other time, they were carrying a platform, right? This is in Wisconsin. I don't know if it's North Park or South Park or your park, anyone's park, but it was that outdoor field. And they're going to set the fucking platform down, and the platform's heavy as shit, and she can't lower it all the way because she didn't have the fucking mobility. So she lets her end go, and the fucking platform break. And Katie's right there. I'm just like, oh my goodness. And it
was
that could have
recent,
fallen
wasn't
on
it?
it could have fallen on someone. What?
That was recent, wasn't it?
I think that I remember
Yeah.
seeing that in Madison.
Madison.
I was gonna say that
yeah.
one's in the behind the scenes somewhere.
And you know where we
yeah,
draw-
that
we
made-
draw- and now we got to draw the conclusion, which is what needs to happen for the vetting. Mobility. assessment.
Medical
Mobility.
They need like
Yeah,
We
a-
put
they need a
everybody
doctor
through a
email.
level 1, and instead of taking a test, we just be like, you're a
Yeah, can you
volunteer,
touch
you're
your-
not a volunteer.
Fucking toes with your fucking knees bent any way you can. Can you touch your toes?
Can you,
You
duck walk?
cannot. Yeah. If you cannot, sorry, you're
Strip
rejected.
down naked and bend over and do a duck walk for me.
Your elephant walk.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wajma 9000. Those volunteers should be physically tested or screened. Yeah, it's crazy.
You
And
mean
hey,
like what
fuck-
they're doing for the games athletes?
And hey, fuck you for putting yourself like you can't do that. Why are you doing it?
So they can be close to the athletes, dude.
They should do has anyone, that guy who's on Instagram and it's like he's at the construction site looking around and there's just crazy shit happening.
Yeah.
He's kind of
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
those.
I forget his name. But they
That'd
should
be a good
do
one.
somebody should do that for the games.
Yeah.
Because even in the warm-up area, you see some people doing just athletes doing wild stuff.
Do you remember the year? I played it on this show before. I don't know if I still have the video.
I
must
knew
have
you were
the
going to
video
say that. I
somewhere.
thought of that too. The yoke
It was
thing with the teams.
Yeah, it was an internal video that never went public, but it was the yoke carry out on the field at Carson. Someone got knocked out.
Yeah, man, I did. I was
Holy
on team
shit.
that year when we had the I forget what they called it, like the rope yoke or whatever, and it was so
spines
fun.
were like doing crazy
Slamming.
shit. Dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's what I said. Like when I competed, it was like the early years of the NFL when they wore leather helmets. Like we helped. I don't know if we carved a path, but we definitely, fell into
Yes.
it.
Yeah, tested some shit out.
There's a volunteer portal, games.crossfit.com. Go there, say you want to volunteer. There's a variety of different roles you can volunteer for, and then the team will look and see if they can put you in a place. But travel and the stay, the accommodations are not something we take care of or handle. At Nate Woodford, can we know how much you pay?
Hold
bro,
on,
to
hold on.
test all the
Imagine
open workouts?
So we put up a video upload on the portal for volunteers, and people cheated to get in.
You mean as volunteers?
Yes.
like live
and
on
like
their resume
They
and
would.
shit.
They
yeah,
would.
and Hiller's like calling him out. Calling him
Like-
aside at the games. Let me see your toes. He doesn't have a shirt on. Let me see you touch your toes.
If they're bending over to touch their toes, and it cuts to a close-up shot, and it's like, that's a body double. Those aren't your hands.
That was edited.
Yeah.
AI.
So good. They have
You're
fake
wearing a
hands
ring
on
when you
sticks.
yeah you're wearing a ring when your hand goes down, and when it gets down there's no ring on.
Oh, all right.
Hey, that'd be content.
For you. No, but all the testers we have, the accommodations are not something we take care of or handle. At Nate Woodford, can we know how much you pay, bro, to test all the open workouts for you? No, but all the testers we have, we do pay. And anyone who comes out, like sometimes we'll fly athletes out.
How much we pay, bro? Is that
Yeah,
is
bro.
that- is-
Yeah, bruh.
he referred to Rafa Sanson as bro? How much?
Yeah,
you
how much
paid,
you pay
bro?
Buddy? They'll do that a lot. How
Yeah.
much you pay Buddy? What's Buddy up to? It's like that.
That's like some Cookville talk. Want to go to Dad's house?
What you pay, bro?
No. What do you mean? My dad doesn't live anywhere near here. Sevon, if that's Frost, can you not sleep till like 3 a.m.? Well, I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest. But I am gonna work out after this, and I did feel my personality turn on.
Because you're
That's good.
excited, you're about to get that addictive hit. I would love to drink a cold brew right now.
That makes up for the 1/3 of personality that Hobart brings to the show. I did drink two, probably have to drink 2 of these cans.
Yeah, I try to bring it down a little bit.
Thank you.
Especially around the games, not for the Open, but especially around the games for a week or two. And we put them up, and then they sit around and essentially wait for me to call them down here to the ranch. And sometimes I'll hit them up, have them 3 or 4 times. Sometimes in the evening, pull them back in to do stuff.
When's the last time you tested a workout? I've definitely witnessed you test workouts.
Man,
I can think of one specifically.
last year at the team workouts, I helped test.
You did.
Yeah, and there was a video of that. So
Do you remember during
if
God,
you're
do
going
you
to talk
remember-
about the COVID Naughty Nancy in Santa Cruz,
Yeah. The tension
was-
in that room was crazy.
yeah, and I was not in a good space of fit life at that point. And I remember that nasty Nancy with the overhead squats and the burpees and running. That workout was so bad.
Didn't you fuck it up though? Didn't you do like you broke the workout? Didn't you do it was like 185-pound overhead squats and you did them unbroken and they were like, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, I did good on the overhead squats. It just was not fast on the run. So those were some of the best workouts that for that level of qualifying. Those workouts were so good.
I just remember the tension in the room.
Why was
It
there
was-
tension in the room?
Just because around the COVID guidelines, motherfuckers
Oh,
wanted some people to wear masks and there were assholes like me who were like, I'm not wearing shit.
Yeah, you were literally standing over me, just sweating on top of me while I was doing burpees
Yeah.
with the camera.
Yeah. Ooh, take that, Hobart.
So
Testing's awesome.
They get
it's
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah. I love being in the testing room at the ranch. And he's got you and Lucas and Adrian, and you guys are just sitting around just watching someone get. And I like it when people get told to stop.
Yeah. Because they don't say anything for so long. Like you'll just see them writing on a
Stop.
piece of paper, and they could be drawing like choo-choo trains and smiley faces. I remember this one time I was testing at the Yarrow, the really old Dave's Little
Yep.
Secret, and Stefan Roche was in there, and I was testing a workout, and he was standing like I was doing like double unders and snatches, and he was like standing at like this close to me with a notepad, and I'm just like everything I do, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing, man? I'm freaking out. But it's really fun. It's one of my favorite parts of the season of the biz company to be a part of the event. I don't know. Testing's awesome.
Caleb, there'll be like 3 people testing the workout, like 2 girls and a guy I can remember. And like one girl's falling behind so much. And Dave will be like, you're done.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's brutal, dude.
Or
who
he'll
was-
be like, someone will switch, it'll be a couplet and you'll switch over the pull up bar and be like, Hobart, take some weights off for her. And I'm like, fuck.
You know
Oh,
who
man.
was a monster at testing was Alessandra Pacelli.
Yes.
She would
Yes,
just come
she
in.
made other girls look bad.
Oh my God, she would just tear the shit out of workouts. It was so
Yeah.
cool watching her. Like, she treated it like as if that one workout was the final at the CrossFit Games. She was epic.
Yeah, she was dope. I just swallowed down something I was going to say about her. That's very hard for me to do. I want you to know.
Good job.
My
Are we done with
editor-
Dave's week in review?
Oh, no. Sorry.
Oh,
How are you on time?
I'm great.
All right,
I haven't worked
okay.
in 2 weeks, man. I'm good.
Okay, good. All right.
compensated for all of that. Wilfred3233. Now that the Open is done and dusted, can you tell us if a workout or movement pattern was the anchor? If so, which one? Was there a storyline, some guidelines you followed? A lot of squats and no machines in this Open. Was it a reaction to some previous year's critics? Thanks. No, it wasn't a reaction. I think maybe the burpee anchored it all, and then from there just kind of built around it. And I almost didn't have the thrusters at the end because of the redundancy with those two, the similarity. But especially because I put the clean in there, I got comfortable with having them both. So I think it worked out well. But I'd say it anchored off the burpee. I'm sorry. Yeah, the burpee. And then not the burpee. Why did I say the burpee? The wall ball in the beginning. I'd say it anchored off the wall ball in the beginning. And then then kind of
guys talking
carried
again.
through to everything else. And because of the wall ball in the beginning, that's where I was kind of. It took a while to get to the point where I was comfortable with the thruster, but then eventually did.
I just wish he would have said I had Grok ride it.
I wish somebody would ask that question again. I want to
be
hear
funny.
that question more.
More in depth, like just someone.
No, I'm being sarcastic. I feel like that question has been asked like 80 times.
Oh, all right. God, the wall balls were nasty.
At Andy Amerigo, following what you mentioned regarding garage affiliates, why must quarterfinals be done in an affiliate in good standings? Many of us don't have an affiliate close by. I can't afford the membership fees, so our garage gym is the only option. Feels like CrossFit is saying you're not part of an affiliate. We don't want you involved. That being said, I agree that quarterfinals should be judged by someone who has done the judging scores to uphold the standards as well as the workout recorded, just like the Open. It also leaves armed forces in a tricky situation as base gyms on base are not CrossFit affiliates. So how would they do the quarterfinals if deployed or in a location with no affiliate?
Oh, that second part's a good question. But hey, dude, you can just pay $20 and go do it at fucking CrossFit Livermore, $40 or whatever. Just do a drop in if you want to go to an affiliate.
Yeah, and I think most military installations are affiliated. Like almost every Air Force base that I've been to has a CrossFit affiliate.
That's a bill
associated
that
with
we
the
should
base
get
gym.
sponsored. That'd be cool. All military bases are now affiliates. Stamped.
Because
Yep.
they all have. Did
Did you ask him that, Caleb, last week?
I can. I did
Yo,
not
Prez.
ask him that. But-
Yesterday,
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah.
Don't make it sound like it was last week. It was yesterday.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah,
you were fucking
should've
sipping
asked
your
him.
cold brew. He was fucking the Prez.
In the middle
So-
of him talking about attacking Iran, I should have brought up CrossFit affiliations for all military installations.
you want to have a fit fighting force?
It's true. It's a
Hey,
good time.
true.
It's
Mr.
valid.
Trump, can we open a gym in Tehran?
Looks like
You
we
say-
will.
It feels like CrossFit is saying if you're not part of an affiliate, we don't want you to be involved. It's clearly not true because there are a lot of people who are not involved in who don't train in affiliates who do CrossFit. So at this stage, having quarterfinals done in affiliates was a decision we decided to make to have a location where it's done with.
Hey, I think that's a must.
Affiliate?
I think the games at some point has to fucking go through the fucking affiliates. Has to. I don't, if you fucking feel left out, well, fuck you. I don't care. It has to go through the affiliates at some point. Has to. Like it's like a non-negotiable. I'm even okay if they make it so you have to do the Open in a fucking affiliate. Hey, if they would have done that, I would have found an affiliate to go to.
You did do an open workout in an affiliate. I saw you do it.
Yeah, 'cause Dave made me.
I watched a video of it.
And my mom goes there.
How's your mom doing?
Fucking, she's a beast.
I love that.
Call it multiple layers of standards. You have the affiliate owner, then you have the judges, you have the multiple checks essentially on the work.
They pay for the fucking games. How about just say that? The fucking affiliates pay for the fucking games. That's why it fucking has to go through them. The fuck you mean? I want to go to a fucking wedding and eat your food, but but can you bring it out to the parking lot? I don't want to fucking go inside. Fucking jackass. The military thing, though, I am curious about.
Out. And considering in the Open, it's around like 99% of submissions are done from affiliates. So because of that, if the majority of them are done from affiliates, an overwhelming majority at 99%, it's not that much of a stretch to think that 99% of the people who do the quarterfinals will also do it in an affiliate. So that being said, if you are trying to do quarterfinals and you do not have an affiliate or you cannot get to one and you want to do it, email us and we'll see what we can do.
God, he's such a good dude. That's why I love Dave.
So accommodating.
Hobart, you work there. You should say I love Dave too.
No, I was thinking about that.
I was thinking about that. Thinking about what?
You don't get I love you just because I work with you.
Maybe that's why I love him, because I don't work with him anymore.
At Darling Zach, hi Dave. Would there be any benefit to testing open workouts at the ranch with different percentile athletes or different age groups, scaled, quarterfinals, games level, or is it programmed for the best, scale for the rest? I asked this thinking of potential content for CrossFit and how it could be to some sort of giveaway spot to test open wads. Could also be a great look into the individuals that are selected and have videos released leading up to the Open as a teaser to build anticipation. So look at in years past, all the leaks or not all the leaks, but the years where there have been leaks, and this
No leaks this year yet.
Knock on wood.
How
That's
can
crazy.
that be? That's depressing.
I
feel
didn't
we're
test
not-
anything. Maybe I'm the leak. Maybe I'm the problem.
Hobart,
That's
were
right.
you
Cross
there-
that.
That would make so much sense.
Hobart, were you there the year that they went into the truck and kicked the dude out?
I don't know. I don't remember that happening. I don't know.
It was at the ranch. It was the year I think Fraser and Rich were there. And remember, there was a leak, and they found out through text messages. Like it went to Montana and then Idaho and Texas, and they tracked.
Oh, that
it
was
down
the
to-
16.5 redo.
And they
when they
tracked
did
it down
Fraser.
to some dude who was in the truck, some poor guy who'd been with CrossFit forever. I did not think he should have been fired, but they just went in the truck right before the show started. He was like the graphics guy or something. They're like, "You're out, dude."
Yeah.
Oh.
I get the desire to like have the inside scoop on the info, but I will say this, like being a total fitness dork, the downside of testing is the open is fun because it's so surprising. And that's like, it's why I look forward to that all year. The workouts, whatever. I can always, I can complain about anything, but man, I love the surprise of it. And knowing, I think it'd be such a bummer when you have to know sometimes.
Yeah. When I worked at CrossFit, I didn't even know the workouts.
Yeah, you
Thing is,
almost kind of,
if someone told me the workout, I wouldn't even remember.
yeah, you want to stay away from it. Emma, you're
So,
super welcome. Great
Oh,
job.
wait, what did she say? You have to listen, bro. If you're gonna be a professional podcaster and you're gonna address a comment, you have to
I'm
like
not
read
professional.
it.
I'm just here as a guest right now, so I can be unprofessional.
Hobart, thanks for covering my open fee. I ended up in 98th percentile and excited for quarterfinals. You covered her fee?
We gave out some open codes on the CrossFit Live podcast that occurs every Thursday right before Sousa's show. Tune in,
Damn.
like and
Thank you.
subscribe.
Thank you.
game of leaks we play with. There's zero chance that I'm going to have a giveaway for people to come test open workouts because that is a recipe for disaster for leaks. So the group of people, in this case, Rafa, who I trust immensely, he tests. And then I will also test. So to your point of multiple levels, you have someone who's really good. I think he finished 116th this year. And then you have me who finishes near the bottom. And so
Yeah, of course he finished 116th. He fucking practiced the workouts for 3 months. What the fuck is that?
I wonder where Dave did finish. Do we have his exact score?
I'd finish at 116th if I was fucking a tester.
Let's find out.
by doing it myself, I'm able to get a good feeling for how it'll feel for those towards the bottom. And then obviously I get good information from him at the top. Also, at the point that we've done it, I hand it over to the team, and then a few members like Boz or a few others from his team will also do it too, and we'll get some data points from all of that. But there's no way it's getting like I'm bringing scale people or more people. I got to keep the number tight so we don't have.
I'm surprised Dave didn't say that's a good idea. And
71,000.
then later I call him and he tells me that the person's a fucking moron. What?
He got 71,686th place.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, nice. You got to let it
That's not
play out,
terrible.
Simon, because then he's going to finish this with, but I don't know. We'll see. Email me at dave@crossfit.com.
I thought for sure Dave was outside the 100,000 mark. So good job, Dave.
leagues. At Stewart Start 08, have you ever considered open scores carrying over to quarterfinals, semifinals, etc.? Would love to hear your thoughts on whether that would be a good idea or bad. I talked about this a little on Pedro's podcast last week. Yeah, so I'd love to carry the open over to quarterfinals, but we're not there right now. At Alex Duty, didn't like the open programming. In the last year, I've hit PRs in every lift category and endurance workouts and runs. Yet judging by CrossFit Open scoring, gotten less fit since last open. 317 workout at CrossFit.
Oh, he didn't even address
He
that.
just blew by Duty's
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
Damn,
Fuck
Duty.
that guy.
Yeah. Maybe less weightlifting, fat boy.
Good point.
Affiliate, RX 1K row, 30 hang clean, 100 double.
Imagine someone getting exposed for where their weaknesses are and then complaining instead of saying thank you.
I think
like
maybe the question's still
voluntarily.
going. Did we jump on it too quick? He's like reading a workout right now.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
By CrossFit Open scoring, gotten less fit since last Open. 317 workout at CrossFit Affiliate, RX 1K row, 30 hang clean, 100 double under. Why practice this year all at Affiliate when the Open doesn't test it? This workout would have awarded strength, endurance, skill. Open workouts didn't award strength.
Oh shit! This guy's suggesting a work.
Yeah. He's giving an alternative. Shut the fuck up. Dude.
You know, I used to get wrapped around the axle about the open's not the perfect test. Like I'm not going to give this guy flowers, but I kind of get where he's coming from. I don't feel that way anymore, or as much.
Jeez Louise, dude.
What a
I
dumb.
thought the open was amazing.
Or skill, it awarded metabolic conditioning and shoulder pressing, pull endurance capacity. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you did too much stuff in isolation. Didn't like the open programming in this last year. Hit PRs in every lift category and endurance workouts and runs. I need to know what those endurance workouts were. Judging by CrossFit open scoring, less fit since.
This guy's saying he hit PRs in everything, but for some reason didn't do as well at the open this year. You PR at the fucking buffet, fat boy.
Last year, 317 workout at CrossFit affiliate. I don't know what you mean by that. RX 1K row, 317 workout, 30 hang cleans, one. I don't know what he's saying. Oh, maybe he's saying that was a workout at a CrossFit affiliate on 317. 1K row, 30 hang cleans, 100 double unders. Well, I practice this all year at an affiliate when the open doesn't test it. There's a lot of things the open doesn't test. And there's a lot of things that you'll practice at the open.
Yeah.
And why would he test any of those too when like you already have the historical data on the open? It could kind of determine what you need to test and what you don't need to test. And secondly, maybe he just did that 1K row, 30 hang cleans at 135 and 100 double, and there's way too many times and didn't actually focus on CrossFit in a total.
Throw some wall balls in, dude.
You know, and I know he doesn't talk about it too much, and I try and listen when he does, but I feel like it's become pretty not commonplace. How do I want to say this? I feel like it's more common than I remember. For now, it's very acceptable in CrossFit to be like not training for you to fail at the margins of your experience. It's training for you to be more comfortable in your experience. And I think like I get that the open.
That's how I train.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of us do, right? And I get that the open was off-putting to a lot of people because it was like 3 workouts that were nearly impossible to finish for the entire world. But that's in some ways, and people are gonna be like, oh, James, you're biased. You're just glazing Dave. But in some ways, like that's the point. The point is to put you into a test every once in a while that you will not pass, so you can go back to the gym and improve what you suck at and push out the margins of your experience. Like, I don't know. It's just like one of those things where it's like, we got too smart with programming. We just want everything so cutesy and to be successful and make sense. And for me to hit the stimulus and have a nice score. It's like, no, you need to do a workout that puts you in the ground so you can go back to the gym and be better.
Hey, dude, there's a element, a huge element of stupidity to say you're upset because you didn't finish the workout. No, you finished it right where you were supposed to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, like, I get the psychological piece where you feel like you didn't finish it, but there's no reality there. You got as far as you could get, and that it was a time domain workout. And you finished it. Everyone finished the workout. You may have not finished it with time left over, but you finished it where you fucking suck at. There's a huge chunk of stupidity there to think that you didn't finish the workout. Thank you, Miss Latimer. Jamie can be seen Sunday nights on the Schweitzer podcast, holding down the fort for us, sane thinkers. Thank you. Oh, I gotta pull Dave back up.
Yeah. We done yet with it?
No, are you excited to get off? This is long. This is long, right? This is a long show.
No, I'm sad that it might end.
Oh,
Less than 2 minutes.
you're the only one, dude. You're the only one.
Won't hit. And there's a lot of things that you need to practice that the open will hit. And the idea that it didn't award strength or skill is completely misguided. It did award strength and it did award skill, but you needed to hit those. You needed to earn the ability to show your strength or your skill. Specifically in the final one, you need to be able to get to a point to where you could clean those weights by having some capacity. And then on the muscle ups, you needed to be able to finish all that work to get to the muscle ups and then show that you could do that. So I think we just have I think you have a different opinion on what you expect out of the open. Specifically, you say you wanted to do things that you could PR in, or you wanted to get PRs, and you were able to in your training last year, but not in the open. The open's not specifically going to hit everything you want every year.
High Rocks. This is a High Rocks athlete. Hey, dude, High Rocks is made for you, bro.
If he would have trained a little more High Rocks, he probably would have hit PRs in the open this year. Sounds like he
Is
did.
it? Sevan, are you going to NorCal? Yes, I am. I invited Hobart to go there too.
I'll be busy.
God, I have so many great announcements for you guys. So many great announcements.
And that's part of the beauty of it, is it throws in twists and it frustrates people, and it frustrates people who have trained for one thing and then that thing doesn't come out.
Maybe you should do CrossFit.
Well, anyways, thank you though for your comment. I appreciate it. That's a week in review.
I don't.
see you next week. Leave your comments or thoughts in the comment section, and I'll answer them if possible.
Oh, he's wearing a good shirt. That's an old school shirt. The Save Your Local Box or Support Your Local Box. That was the COVID shirt when they did those workouts and the money went to affiliates. That's really cool.
With the Reebok logo on it. You remember Reebok?
Of course I do.
We need to get them back.
Yeah. I mean, I think there are still some people there who still work there, who worked there during that time.
They were scarred.
No, I was gonna say a lot of the people have moved on. They were an amazing group, man. Their commitment, the team that was developing shoes and gear, their commitment to CrossFit was epic. Having coached a lot of classes at that campus and saw them just throw themselves into CrossFit and get way better was really cool.
What semifinals are you going to?
Syndicate.
Any others?
I think just that one.
Mayhem?
I don't think so.
French Throwdown?
I would like to go to French Throwdown, but no.
Oh, you smell something, Sousa? Sorry,
Yeah.
Mayhem?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to Mayhem.
Are you broadcasting at Mayhem?
No. At least they haven't asked.
Okay.
I mean, they've been the Mayhem. They've been posting some very nostalgic videos. Like things they're doing related to things we did when we were down there, and Rich and I have been chatting about that, little walks down memory lane. So, but no, not asked to go down there. Just going to Syndicate.
You're getting emotional.
I know, seeing those videos, man. That barn, that stupid hill, that horrible but also awesome, wonderful pond up there.
Oh, the pond. I
always think of Senior's dog. He's gone now. Jake is this white lab, man. I love that dog. We had the worst.
The three-legged
training.
dog.
No, that was what was that dog's name? Different dog.
There was a three-legged lab there though.
Did Jake had all his legs?
The white lab?
He had all his legs, but there was another one who did only have like 3 legs.
Who's that in the bag? Is that you, Hobart?
No. This was I think this was after my time there or before.
God, I'd never seen that video.
Man.
I think they're. I revealed. I hope Rich isn't mad at me. I revealed they're gonna have swimming in their semifinals this year.
I wonder if they're gonna make him swim in Senior's pond.
Yeah, of course.
Holy
Listen, you're gonna have to swim across. People are like, well, the distances will be different. No, there'll be a fucking rig on one side. You'll run down the hill, swim across, do some shit on the rig, swim back, and run up that hill. 4-1.
Interesting.
The fact that I don't have permanent pink eye from swimming in that pond is amazing. There were times I would get in that pond and I was like, I don't care if I swim up somebody's butt. I'm not opening my eyes. Like, it was so gross.
What's crazy is they used to dye the pond. I don't know if they still used to do that. That shit was weird. That was some white trash shit right there. Like,
When you'd step in, you'd be stepping on like bullet casings and shotgun shells. We would always shoot into the pond. Everyone's out here being like, watch out for microplastics. And I'm like, swim through 10,000 gallons of gunpowder, you
dyed gunpowder.
So bad, dude.
Legends? Are you going to Legends? Legends?
No.
What? There's another one, like a Magic Mike CrossFit game or someone.
I'm in Magic. I'm gonna be performing there. No.
There's some weird one I hadn't heard of, like the Fittest or the
Magic City Fitness or Magic City something.
Oh yeah. Is that down in like Alabama or something down in the south?
There's something in the south.
What about Copa Del Mar, Copa del Sur?
No, I told you I'm gonna go to Syndicate and maybe get on the mic a little bit there, do some commentating, and then that's it.
What about
when is
touring?
Mayhem? Oh, April 17th to the 19th.
Oh,
I would go. Are they doing a live stream down at Mayhem? I would go down.
They are. I believe they are.
Who's live streaming it for him?
I think he's using Hamilton Road.
Wow.
They just got Maliolo on a pedal bike hooked up to a battery. Just
an
making him
iPhone.
pedal.
This is an iPhone.
They're just hitting him with a stick.
Yeah. What? Oh, Rebel Renegade Games. That I've never even heard of that semifinal. Johannesburg. Mad Fitness Festival.
Mm.
Lat Am. That's the Copa Sur. Or is that different? There's a regional.
That's in LATAM in person. That's in Colombia. Damn. Oh, that's for Masters. Shit, I want to go down there. June 12th through the 14th.
Oh, you have
That's
to
a
go-
weekend
you have
after
to-
my birthday.
Do you have to go somewhere and qualify as a Masters? So you might go somewhere. You might end up in Del Mar.
No, I think I can do. I think Masters get to do online semifinals. At least I hope they do. That's
Yeah.
what I've been planning on.
It
If
says
not,
right
I
there.
got to really get my butt in
Hey.
gear.
Age group online semis.
What category are you in? 35 or the 40?
No, bro, 40 to 44.
Oof.
Wow. Is Panchik in there?
No, I'm a little bit ahead of the really fit guys, so I get like a. Though I will say this: the
You're with the Juice Monkey? I mean, the guys who are really buff?
that's so mean. No, I
Hey,
think
dude,
40,
some of those guys look
44s.
ridiculous.
They look very good. I do not look like that. I'd be honored if someone would be like, "Man, I think Hobart's on steroids." I would honestly, I might just retire straight up from CrossFit if somebody said that about me. I'd be so happy.
Me too. Me too.
People are like, "Oh, I think he's not. I think Hobart's on Ozempic." They don't care.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Um,
I'll put
who's
that on my
the fellow
gravestone.
who won last year for? Let me check. Hold on a second. For the 40 to 44, really fit dude. He smashed it. Rudolph Berger. He's really fit. You know, hey, why doesn't James Howell continue to compete?
That's
third
such
in
a
the
great question. That's
I was
such
talking
a
to-
great question.
Rios today, and I was like, I'll say I want to say it to him face to face. So I'll just hold what I'm going to say. But I think he's very fit, and I love seeing his scores up there and everything else he does. So I'm a fan.
Do you want to know what my theory is for Hobart is not on steroids? That hurts. That
Dude.
hurts.
Oh, damn.
That wasn't nice, Andrew. That was
He's
not
gonna
nice,
make a not
Andrew.
on steroids video and it's
So I'm like,
here's the
mad
thing.
right now.
Here's why JR doesn't go, because he can win the Open in the quarterfinals, but he doesn't want to put. He doesn't want to get. He's a svelte boy. JR's more Bruce Lee than Lou Ferrigno, and he's terrified of his body bulking up, so he wants to say lean and mean, and you got to be able to do crazy, stupid stuff with the barbell. Even the 40-year-old guys are still like cleaning over 300 pounds, and JR's not doing that.
Dude, he beat Corby Foxall.
I mean, he beat-
Okay, scratch that thought then.
Corby
beat a lot of
Foxall has
people.
no chance, dude. He's fucked.
He's super fit. So
James
anyway,
is 326th in the world.
yeah, how good is that?
That's nuts, dude.
It's bonkers.
That is nuts. Did you ever see the Kill Taylor we did where him and Taylor went against Rich and Angelo? And they let Rich and Angelo make the workout and they did it in the barn?
No, I didn't watch that.
Oh, that was good. You should go back and watch that. Put that in your playlist.
yeah, it's a good one.
Okay,
Row GHD pegboard workout.
man, I don't think I can.
Hobart,
Crushed him
name a
in.
workout you crushed Rich in.
Yeah, I don't think I can. It was probably far and few between where I got a win out of that guy.
Rich
Especially
wouldn't
that-
allow Hobart to do a workout like that.
Especially, but yeah. Oh yeah, it was
It was
always
hell-
two
it was
rounds.
hellen.
We were always going to do 2 rounds or 5 rounds, 5-round couplets, overhead squats, and dumbbell snatches, and probably a handstand walk or a GHD sit up. Did 1 billion of those workouts, but hey, it worked. It worked out all right.
You got a GHD at home?
Yeah, of course.
Damn, you're good.
Got everything.
Reminder that McCoy fundraiser celebration is just around the corner. The 3 Peaks 10K challenge. The red shirts are doing challenge. The red shirts are doing is nuts. What is that? Obviously, I know who McCoy is. He passed away last year.
Yeah, so I don't know all the details of the 3 Peaks challenge, but I believe a handful of the red shirt team who were close to McCoy because McCoy had done this workout. I forget the mountain name, where he hiked up a mountain with a rower on his back and then got to the top, rode a 10K, and then came back down with it. So a handful of
Wow.
seminar staff are doing that across different peaks. So
I saw a crazy video. I can't remember whose account it was yesterday. I didn't realize he had kids.
Yeah, 2 boys.
Yeah.
Not
That's wild.
super young. I mean, young boys, but like not like
No,
a
at an
year
age
old.
where it hurt.
Yeah.
Did Rich ever let you do somersaults?
We did them all the time. Somersaults, splits. Oh yeah.
Souza, is that you in the background of the 14.5 announcement at about 1:38?
Sure is.
That's crazy. All right, Will Plummer's the newest podcaster in the space, by the way.
He invited me. Should I go on a show with him?
Yes.
Okay.
Will's crazy cool.
Super cool.
All right.
We watched him turn from a boy to a man in the last 5
Will's a
years.
good dude.
He's a
Yeah.
stud. Very
Yeah.
generous dude.
All right, there you go.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Hobart. Mr. Beaver, thank you for checking in on the president.
You should
Thanks for
rate
your
these.
service.
You should rate Dave's Weeks in Reviews.
Oh.
Anyway,
Okay.
That's not
We
bad.
gotta go.
How you
Like
start?
Dave
You start.
Portnoy
What would
does
you rate?
pizza?
I give that one like a 5.5 out of 10.
Wow, okay. 5.5. We're probably going to need some criteria. Susan, what would you give it?
I don't even know. I mean, how many of these have we done now? Shitload,
100?
right? Pretty much
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, all of
that
them.
one. That one was pretty lame, I would say. So yeah, I think like a low 5. I'm gonna go with James. I'm gonna go like 5.3.
5.3.
Yeah,
Caleb?
just to be lower than James.
5.2.
5.2.
Just to be lower than mine.
Dave, that was a 10 out of 10.
Of course.
I
Stop
loved
blazing
it.
'em.
I cannot tell a lie. I fucking love you. I worship the ground you were.
The gargle.
Yeah. I worship the ground you are. All right. Love you guys. See everyone later.
Thank you, guys.
Pretty much everyone later. Probably, I don't know if we'll ever see Hobart again.
You show up every day to change lives. You manage a million little details, all of them critical. We get it. We know the founder mindset because Wodify was built from the ground up, just like you. We know details because we're true partners who fine-tuned every nuance of our own platform to make it work seamlessly for you. We know customer service because we obsess over customer satisfaction. You need a partner who understands your business and a platform that helps you run it like a well-oiled machine. More than another vendor, we're a partner who cares about your success as much as you do, powering your vision into a reality and your business into a legacy. We provide tech that can keep pace with your growth. The founder hustle never stops, and you wouldn't have it any other way. But with the right tech partner, you can focus on doing what you love, while we run things behind the scenes, making your business as strong as your clients. We're Wodify. We're built to build